Are these 6 vegetables secretly harming your liver? Hey there, veggie lover. Ever wonder if those innocent-looking vegetables lurking in your fridge could be wreaking havoc on your liver? Picture this: kale, spinach, tomatoes. All seemingly healthy, right? But are they secretly harming your body's powerhouse? Uncover the truth behind these seemingly harmless veggies and their impact on your liver health. It's time to peel back the layers and discover if your salad fixings could be doing more harm than good. Buckle up as we dive into the mystery of whether these 6 vegetables are truly friends or foes to your liver. Number 1. Alright, so let's talk about kale and its relationship with the liver. Now, kale has been hailed as a superfood, and rightly so. It's packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. But here's the catch. Kale also contains something called oxalates. Now, oxalates are compounds found in lots of foods, not just kale. And in small amounts, they're not a big deal. But when you chow down on heaps of kale, those oxalates can become a bit of a problem, especially for your liver. You see, oxalates have this knack for binding with minerals like calcium. When they do that, they form crystals, and these crystals can potentially cause trouble, like kidney stones. But what's this got to do with your liver, you ask? Well, when your liver is dealing with an excess of oxalates, it can put some strain on the old organ. Think of it like this. Your liver already has a lot on its plate, processing toxins, making important proteins, and all that jazz. Throw in a bunch of oxalates from kale, and it's like adding extra weight to a barbell your liver's already lifting. So, it's not that kale is inherently evil or anything. It's just that, like many good things in life, moderation is key. Enjoy your kale salads and smoothies, but maybe don't go overboard with the kale chips every single day. Your liver will thank you for it. Number 2. Alright, let's chat about spinach and its potential effects on the liver. Now, spinach is often touted as a nutritional powerhouse, and for good reason. It's loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. But there's a little something in spinach that might give your liver a bit of a hard time: oxalates. Now, oxalates are these compounds found in various foods, including spinach. And while they're not a big deal in small amounts, munching down on heaps of spinach could potentially cause some issues, especially for folks with certain conditions. You see, oxalates have this tendency to team up with minerals like calcium, forming tiny crystals. In some cases, these crystals can lead to kidney stones. But what about the liver, you ask? Well, here's the scoop. When your liver has to deal with an excess of oxalates from spinach, it's like adding an extra item to its already lengthy to-do list. Your liver's busy enough detoxifying your body, producing essential proteins, and whatnot. So, tossing in a bunch of oxalates from spinach can kind of overwhelm it, like giving your liver an unexpected pop quiz when it's already got a stack of papers to grade. Now, don't get me wrong. Spinach is still a fantastic veggie, and it's totally fine to enjoy it as part of a balanced diet. Just remember, moderation is key. So, go ahead, toss some spinach into your salads or blend it into your smoothies, but maybe don't make spinach the star of every meal. Your liver will appreciate the variety. Number 3. Alright, let's have a chat about tomatoes and their potential impact on the liver. Now, you might be scratching your head because tomatoes are usually seen as a healthy choice, right? They're juicy, packed with vitamins, and versatile in the kitchen. But here's the thing. When it comes to liver health, there are a few factors to consider. First off, tomatoes are pretty acidic. That acidity isn't necessarily a problem for most folks, but if you've got liver issues or sensitive digestion, it might be something to watch out for. Too much acidity can sometimes exacerbate liver problems, although this typically isn't a major concern for the average tomato lover. Another point to consider is that tomatoes contain a compound called solanine, albeit in small amounts. Solanine is a natural toxin found in certain nightshade vegetables, and while it's usually nothing to worry about in the quantities found in tomatoes, some people with liver issues might want to be cautious. Now, before you swear off tomatoes for good, let's put things into perspective. For the vast majority of people, tomatoes are a perfectly healthy addition to a balanced diet. They're loaded with antioxidants like lycopene, which can actually be beneficial for liver health when consumed in reasonable amounts. So, unless you have specific liver concerns or sensitivities, there's really no need to avoid tomatoes altogether. Just enjoy them in moderation as part of your overall healthy eating plan, and your liver should be just fine. After all, Life without tomato sauce on pizza or salsa with your chips would be a little less colorful, wouldn't it? Number 4. Alright, let's dive into the world of Brussels sprouts and their potential effects on the liver. Now, these little green guys often get a bad rap, but they're actually packed with nutrients and fiber, making them a pretty healthy choice overall. However, there's a small caveat when it comes to liver health. You see, Brussels sprouts, along with other cruciferous veggies like broccoli and cauliflower, contain compounds called goitrogens. These sneaky little compounds can sometimes mess with your thyroid function, and indirectly, they might put a bit of strain on your liver too. Here's how it works. When you eat Brussels sprouts, your body breaks down those goitrogens. But in some cases, if you're munching down on massive amounts of Brussels sprouts every day, those goitrogens can interfere with your thyroid's ability to produce important hormones. And since your liver plays a crucial role in metabolizing hormones, it might end up doing some extra work to compensate. Now, before you swear off Brussels sprouts forever, remember that moderation is key. Eating a reasonable amount of Brussels sprouts as part of a varied diet is unlikely to cause any issues for most people, including your liver. So, feel free to enjoy those Brussels sprouts roasted, sautéed, or even raw in salads. Just don't go overboard with them, and your liver should be okay. After all, a balanced diet is all about enjoying a variety of foods in sensible portions. Number 5. Alright, let's have a friendly chat about cabbage and its potential impact on your liver. Now, cabbage is a pretty versatile veggie. It's crunchy, it's packed with fiber, and it's a staple in dishes like coleslaw and stir-fries. But when it comes to your liver, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. First off, cabbage is high in fiber, which is usually a good thing for your digestion. However, for some people, especially those with sensitive stomachs or certain digestive issues, that fiber content can lead to bloating, gas, and maybe even some discomfort. And when your digestive system isn't happy, it can put a bit of strain on your liver, which has to deal with the aftermath. Another thing to consider is that cabbage belongs to a family of veggies called cruciferous vegetables, which also includes broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. Now, these veggies are great for your health. They're loaded with vitamins and antioxidants. But they also contain compounds called goitrogens, which can sometimes mess with your thyroid function. Your thyroid plays a crucial role in regulating your metabolism, and when it's not functioning optimally, it can affect your liver indirectly. Your liver has to work a little harder to metabolize hormones, which can put some strain on the old organ. Now, before you start giving cabbage the side eye, remember that for most people, it's perfectly safe and healthy to include in your diet. Just be mindful of how your body reacts to it. If you notice any discomfort or bloating after eating cabbage, you might want to enjoy it in moderation. So, go ahead and enjoy your cabbage rolls, slaws, and stir-fries, but maybe don't go too crazy with the sauerkraut at every meal. Your liver will thank you for it. Number 6. Alright, let's talk about potatoes and their potential impact on your liver. Now, potatoes are a beloved staple in many diets around the world. They're versatile, delicious, and oh so satisfying in all their forms, whether mashed, baked, or fried. But, like with many good things in life, there's a bit of nuance to consider when it comes to liver health. One of the key things to keep in mind is that potatoes have a high glycemic index. In simple terms, this means they can cause your blood sugar levels to spike after you eat them, especially if they're processed or cooked in certain ways, like frying. Now, why does this matter for your liver? Well, your liver plays a crucial role in regulating your blood sugar levels. When you eat foods that cause big spikes in blood sugar, like potatoes cooked in oil to make crispy fries, your liver has to work overtime to process all that sugar. Over time, this can contribute to insulin resistance and fatty liver disease, especially if you're eating lots of high glycemic foods on the regular basis. But before you start mourning the loss of your favorite potato dishes, here's the good news. It's not all doom and gloom. Potatoes can absolutely be part of a healthy diet when enjoyed in moderation and prepared in ways that don't send your blood sugar levels on a roller coaster ride. Opting for boiled or baked potatoes instead of fried ones can help keep your liver happy, as can pairing your spuds with plenty of fiber-rich veggies and lean proteins to help balance out their effects on your blood sugar. So, go ahead and enjoy that baked potato with a dollop of Greek yogurt or a side of roasted veggies. Just remember, like with everything in life, it's all about balance. Your liver, and your taste buds, will thank you for it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.